guys, it's Jenny Jan the plant friend. Just popping on here real quick to stop, drop, and repot. Stop what you're doing, check the pot, because it may need to be repotted. Okay, so anyway, my peperomoides has been growing really wonky, really crazy. I love this guy just as she is. But something's going on with these roots. Okay, it's called being root bound. So I just decided to pop on here really quickly. I only have a couple plants to repot, so I'll probably just combine videos, but you guys might not be able to see. I don't even know if I can help. It is so, I'm gonna have to cut this pot. It's just a little plastic pot anyway. Talk about being root bound. But I love her wonkiness. I love that she's not straight up, but that she's hanging off. And I love the new pups and everything. But we got to do something about these roots. We have got to do something about the roots. So let's do it. If this is your first time, welcome, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, love you. Thank you for coming back. All right, let's get into this because we want to make quick videos. Short, quick videos. So, wow, this is going to be really interesting. This might not be a short one, guys, because I don't even know how I'm going to get this out of here. I am going to. Well, cutting it is not as easy as I thought it was going to be either. Oh my God. Whoa, this thing is so root bound around this palm. Okay, thought I smelled root rot, but I don't. Wow. Can you guys see this? You have got to see this. Can you see how the roots have just taken to the palm? Okay, well, that's halfway out, so let's just sit it there. And we're gonna go up to this size pot. It's probably about a little more than 2 inches, but with the way this thing grew this year, it'll be okay. Go ahead and I'm probably going to lose a few leaves. I just, because it's hard to hold on to this guy without that happening. Okay. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. And then we're just going to sit her down over in there and backfill everywhere we can. All right, I'm liking that already, and you are liking it too, aren't you, sweetheart? Okay. Might not have enough pollen. Could mix it. I really need to get it down in there some more, I think. This is something. Oh. I hate pulling them off like that. But. Okay, it's gonna be a leca pond mix. How's that? I could cut it, but I really don't want to. If I don't cut it, oh no, I heard it crack. If I don't cut it, I need to upright it somehow. No, I'm not doing that either. Okay. So, I think top it off with pond where I can still see roots. Because the pond is small enough to get in there and fill it in. Okay. I think what I'm going to do before I put her in her outer pot, I'm going to take her to the sink and give her a good watering so it can just really drench the roots, and then we'll put her in the outer pot. But yeah, I think she's gonna be fine. I think she's gonna love it. It's gonna give her some room to stretch out a little bit more, and eventually, so I have to be careful putting her back in here because she's so wonky. So I get one side out, then I get the other side. It's so funny because this plant was not doing well at all. I actually propagated it, and I have another one on the other side over there. I'll see if I can find a picture of when I first got this guy. Tiny little something. And now look at it. Okay, guys. Well, that's her. She's just going to be a little wonky for a little while. We'll get her some nutrient solution. And yeah. And so the other one that I want to up pot, I don't know what I'm going to do. This is my Chinese money plant. And this one, it's been in this pot forever. Okay, guys? I mean, when I say forever, forever. So, she is in leca. Alright, so, what was I? Where was I? Where was I? Here I am. Okay, so, we are going to, I didn't put down my potting mat, but don't tell anybody. Clean that up in a minute. So let's just see if we can get this out, because she's not really growing, but she's not, I don't know. She's just stagnant. So, and I think it's because she's root bound in this glass jar. She's been in here for a year or so after she started to lose all of her trunks, except for two, and I wedged her down in here, and she was fine for a long time, but then she just started dropping leaves. She's not really growing. Wow. Oh, she's coming. Oh boy. Okay. Just wanted to make sure nothing was moving. Okay, I don't want to break the root. So let's see. Oh. All right. Okay, well, there she is. So I won't reuse that leca because it needs to be clean. But oh boy, the pot that I had for her is going to be too small. That's too small. So let's get another pot. I think I'm going to go with this plastic pot. That way I can keep an eye on the roots. And even though I don't really like these, I bought these little mesh things to cover the drainage holes a while back. I don't really like them, but I think for this guy, it'll be okay because I'm putting her in leca and I use a larger leca. Okay, now I just have to find an outer pot for her, but I like that. I think she'll do better. It'll give her some chance to grow out as well. And then the last little guy that I'm going to pot up for this, what was supposed to be an impromptu, let me get off this annoying, well, impromptu video is this little guy needs some attention. Okay, this is my jewel orchid. Maybe she can fit in that pot. She is in sphagnum moss. And she's in sphagnum moss. I would like to put her in pond. All of the algae and everything is because she's been in the IKEA greenhouse cabinet and she doesn't have an outer pot, so a lot of times you'll get, look at that algae. Okay, well, okay, so that's, oh, that's a nice looking plant. No root rot, that's good. So what I'm going to do is put her back together. Alright, so we're going to put this guy just back together like so. And we're going to put her in, I don't know about those two little things. I'll probably just put in a separate pot or something. Okay, that's that guy. Hope she does well. taking her out of her sphagnum moss there. All right, well, there she is. Okay. Alrighty, well, that concludes the video for today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment at the bottom. Check me out on Instagram if you have a minute. And guess what? Hopefully, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.